Hello beautifuls, my name is Quavia. I'm the creator of JuJu Thyme. In this video we're going to be getting a deeper look into what it is that Spirit wants us to know at this time, okay? So before we begin, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can book that reading at jujuthyme.as.me and we can have a session together. So let's begin and let's just jump right into this reading to determine what it is that Spirit wants us to know. Lean into your spiritual ear so that way you can hear the message that Spirit brought you here to listen to. Okay. Okay, so the first message that we are seeing, we see that Spirit, in regards to any questions that you've been having in regards to how to get deeper within yourself, deeper into any sort of just deeper understandings of if it's in regards to your purpose or your path or yourself or anything like this, the answers definitely lie within your ancestry. So there's definitely something in regards to blood lineage, something that's been passed down to you, something that you've inherited, that will give you a deeper insight on faith, purpose, joy, and just things of that nature. For those watching this video, this may be a few of you, there's been some kind of trouble along your path. There's been a bit of trouble within your path, and it basically, from what I'm seeing and what I'm sensing, the start of it was some revelation that you found out, some kind of revelation that sort of shook you a bit. And what's moving through me is the feeling of doubt. It's coming through. So this doubt comes in like many forms in regards, depending on the details of your own journey. But this doubt can be a doubt in faith, right? A doubt in self, a doubt in a person. In regards to a person, it's definitely a sensation of someone that you view as a parent, someone that you view as it's someone that you look up to or once looked up to. But specifically, I'm being guided to talk about the faith and the self part, because that has caused a lot of blockage in like your belief in that things will happen. There's like this, I'm seeing an individual, and this individual, they're doing everything, right? They're following their favorite mages, their favorite witches, their favorites, I don't know, just everything, right? Spiritualists, everything that will like reside under the spiritual umbrella, right? and you're taking the advice, you're doing XYZ, you're listening to them, you know, which is a beautiful that you found individuals that you resonate with, and that's beautiful, very, very beautiful. But it's like this doubt that's in me, and it's like I'm doing everything that they're telling me to do. I'm writing these affirmations, I'm burning them, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and nothing is moving, nothing is changing in myself and what's around me. There's just a lot of doubt. There's just a lot of doubt in ability, in self, which in turn also affects your ability in just faith in, not even a faith, it's a knowing. It's removing you from the knowing that that you have a purpose, the knowing that you have a spiritual court. Yeah, there's just this removal of it. The more that, you know, this doubt, this feeling of doubt, you know, moving through you and settling in your heart and just sparking up a lot of unease, sadness, disbelief, just there's just a lot of sensations. Yes. And so for those that this resonates with, okay, Spirit wants me to tell you to go back to your roots, go back to the foundation, go back to the roots. That when you're trying to reach up here, it's not that you can't reach up here, it's that you first need to lay down the foundation, and that this spiritual journey is a journey, and it's a long one. It's a long one, okay? And that you must have patience with yourself. That I feel like that's a big lesson for many people, is that the patience for self, because with this era that we're in, and it's a beautiful era of having information at our fingertips, having access. Well, not all have access, but to those of us that have the privilege of having access, we see it all, right? Which means there's space in there for us to compare ourselves, right? And so, yes, it's beautiful that we have all this access, but then when you're not regulating that access, that's when trouble starts to happen. So you're reaching up here. And once again, Spirit wants me to say again, it's not that you cannot reach up here, right? They're just needing you to go back to the foundation, go back to roots. So for many people, roots goes back to your bloodline, your ancestry, right? Even if some of us have access to that, some of us do not, for many various reasons, right? So whatever that reason is, the thing that Spirit wants you to remember is that you have access just by intentionally reaching out. Oh, this is interesting. I just saw and I just felt like a needle going through me and going out of me. It's like I'm sewing myself, or that's such a strange image. That's such a strange image. But I hope that's clear. I can't even describe. But there's basically, by you going to your foundations, to these roots, that you have a connection because they're woven inside of you. It's already there, okay? So find what you need, because each person will resonate different. But of course, at the very basics, a light and some water will at least, oh, and also your intentions of seeking out your, you know, your ancestors, right? Putting that intention as you are lighting the candle and doing whatever you're doing, right? Putting that intention as well, okay? So that way you start to create a safe space and there's no doubt that like, oh, but you know, like what if it's not them or what it, no. You have set the intention, you are sitting down, you're having patience. You're sitting and having patience. But yeah, there's a big emphasis on foundations. So yes, there are a lot of intentions that you have wove. You understand. You get me. Okay. There's a lot of that, you know, in the past, you know, on a full moon, new moon, and XYZ intentions that you've done and things like this. They're basically, they're in the works. They're in the works, but there is a blockage. There is a blockage. So definitely sit and sit with your root foundation. Now this could also, something that's also moving through me just now, and I just saw it, roots can also be your root energy center, right? That root energy center. So this will resonate on different meanings for different people. Do what feels good. Follow your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Yeah, that's very, very important. It's very, very important as well as establishing roots. Okay, establishing your roots. But okay, let's get some inner work, outer work. Okay, a lot of cards came out, so we're not going to. As soon as I saw the card, the word illusion came out. So, okay, so that could be a message for someone that needed to know, like, there's some kind of illusion, especially within this realm that you're in, right? And see through the illusion. There's something about seeing through the illusion, but inner work and outer work, just to help us along this journey, this long journey. Okay, so the inner work. All right, so there are those definitely that are wanting to rise. Now, rise can mean anything, can be spiritually rise, career level rise in love. Once again, it's a collective, but there's many that wants to rise and be, and really, yeah, for those, especially career-wise, take charge, lead the war. I don't know why that's, you know, there's something, or I'm also getting, not lead the war, something in regards to charity, right? And being the lead in that. That's beautiful if that's what you're wanting to establish something that's going to be beneficial for those, for, you know, for others. Okay, but you need to work on the leadership within yourself. That is the first, the inner work that needs to be done. Working on the leadership within yourself. The outer work. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, the outer work. There's just this big emphasis of connecting with your spirits, connecting with your ancestors. right? There's getting into the establishment of knowing. This one is there's a need for you to let go past doubt, for you to be able to see ahead, like just to leave a sliver of just room, a sliver of hope that just maybe there's another way. Because right now, I'm not saying that you have no hope or anything like that, but there's so much focus on the doubt, there's so much focus on what's behind you. I keep wanting to like feel behind myself, when really what I'm seeing is a horizon barely rising, but it's there. It is there, and Spirit wants you to focus on that. Just leave room for them. Leave room for yourself. Leave room to just have hope. And sit in silence. There's something about, I'm hearing just silence. I'm hearing, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's get one more card and then we'll finish out. Because I'm feeling this need for myself to just be in silence now. But okay. Alrighty. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Yes, this is all about that faith. All about that faith. Take some distance from social media if you must, you know. Trust me, it will be there. It will be there. Take a break from social media. And if that's just not like, oh, I don't know if I can do all that, at least start to filter. Go through and like mute individuals that you're like, okay, I can mute this person, their posts and stuff. Like, I like their content, you know, but let me just take a second to just, you know, and only follow those that I feel are uplifting me and those that remind me of my own power, and those that, you know, just things like that. Just things like that. You can take that silence break, you know, and have faith in your dreams. That makes me so excited for you. If this is just that little nudge that you needed, you know, the little nudge that you needed. Yeah, I'm seeing the heart of a few people, and it's just low. It's just low. And it's not that your heart is, okay, I'll go on and on about the heart and the complexities of it, but the simplicity of it and all of that beautifulness. But all in all, there's like something is very low in regards to it, but there's something deep in you that just knows, and that's why you're watching this video, that just knows, and it comes from the heart. That's what I'm saying. It's so complex. It's like, it's low, but there's something that is still trying to hold on. And if you're watching this video and you found this video, hold on. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, beautiful. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Truth and love.